Good morning and welcome to our fourth session of meditation and healing. And today we will focus on developing the qualities of the heart, the four immeasurables, and on the practice of Tonglen, introduction to Tonglen. So we can sit with our back straight. And just again feel the connection between our sitting bones and our seat. Just bring your awareness into your body. Our energy that may have been projected outward to activities, to chores, to work, or to inner thoughts and feelings, just let it settle in your body. And feel how your body is settling down. And how, as a result of the grounding, of the letting go, of lowering the resistance to the quality of gravity, our diaphragm relaxes and we can breathe, and the breath gets deeper with less effort. From this place, we straighten our spine all the way to the top of the head, our chin a bit inside, so the back of the neck is long. We lift our shoulders and we relax them. And find a position that is comfortable, that allows you to settle. Your hands are wrapped around your knees or hand inside hand. And your gaze is soft, gazing 2-3 yards, 2-3 meters out into the space. And just feel how just the quality of the body is affecting your breath. The density inside the body goes down. You feel more space inside your body, which affects your breath and affects your mind. This first part, the first excellence, the preparation of body, of speech and mind, is extremely important. And just feel how it's opening you up. Just the position itself. And we will now prepare our breath by inhaling through both nostrils and closing one nostril when we exhale, exchanging, and we exhale once from the right, then we inhale and from the left. We do it 3 times, and then we inhale and exhale from both nostrils. The visualization is that we're visualizing white light coming in with the inhalation, and feel the air going down all the way to your bases, to your pelvis. And we exhale any tension, any trauma, any negative emotion, any diseases come out as black, gray smoke. We are cleaning the central channel that starts from the perineum all the way to the top of the head, and the 2 channels from the nostril that go down to about 2-3 inches under the belly button and connect with the central channel, and they relate to the 3 basic humors, qualities of phlegm, bile and wind in Ayurvedic medicine, in Tibetan medicine. We can talk sometime about it in greater length. So we inhale from both nostrils, close the left nostril and exhale. Inhale, close the right nostril and exhale. Inhale, and feel every time it goes deeper. And inhale and exhale from both nostrils 3 times. Inhale and just let go. And let your mind ride the exhalation and just relax. Let your body, your breath, and your mind just expand. And stay in this place. We cleansed, we prepared our body, we prepared our speech, our breath, and now we prepare our mind by opening our heart, by refining our motivation for meditating. We want to use meditation to help every living being, including ourselves, just the way the heart nourishes the whole body, including itself. And we do it by generating love and compassion towards every living being, intellectually, through the understanding that every living being wants to be happy, and every living being experiences difficulties and suffering as part of our existence. So understanding that it's a part of who we are, and we all are in the same boat, allows us to let the struggle go down, and we open our heart to ourselves and to every living being. We do the contemplation, and then we just let go and let your gaze just rest into the vastness that you can see. You can see the sky, and if it's clear enough in the camera, you can see the island of Maui in front of you. So you just relax into it. And then if you feel that your thoughts are carrying you away, then again you go to the contemplation, the understanding that all of us are in the same boat, and letting go of the struggle, opening yourself, your heart to yourself and to everyone else in as equal way as possible. And then again you just relax. And you go back from the analytical methods to the letting go. And on a deeper level, you understand intellectually, or you recognize that everything that arises to the senses from the outside, any input, and anything that we experience inside, including ourselves, is impermanent. It changes all the time. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Everything changes. It's our tendency to fixate and to hold that causes our struggle and pain. And when we recognize this, we just let the recognition melt ourselves, our heart, and open our heart to every living being who is caught in the same place, regarding of their belief system, their gender, their ethnicity. It's universal to all of us, and we just rest in this place. And now that we prepared our body, our speech, and our mind, we start the meditation process, the shamatha calm abiding with support that we've been practicing for the last 3 sessions. We pick an object, a pebble, a picture, something inspiring, and we put it below our eye level, and we just gaze at it with our eyes, not losing the eye contact, regardless of the thoughts or the breath. And we add into the gaze the breath. We exhale to the point, to the object, and we inhale from the object. And we add our mental concentrations. Again, the 3 doors: body, speech, and mind. By focusing on one thing, distractions slowly fall away. The downward gaze allows us to ground ourselves, which is very useful if we are coming from a busy environment, if we are coming from life. We are bombarded with stimuli from the outside and inside, and by gazing downward and focusing, we allow the dust to settle, like a muddy water in a cup. If we just leave the cup settled, slowly the mud will sink and the water will become clear. And this is why the outcome of this meditation is calmness, openness, clarity, and recognizing and finding this space between the thoughts, the non-conceptual gap. So it's important to gain some stability in this ability, because it's really something we can take to life. We can use as we work, as we function in life. The eye gaze, the breath, and the mind. And we slowly bring our gaze to our eye level. And we open ourselves to any visual sensations that comes from the front. Just opening. Don't reject, don't push away, don't hold. Just relax. And while we have this quality of relaxation, we open ourselves to any visual sensations that comes from the right and from behind us and from the left and from above and below, from all directions. And into it we add all the other senses, like we have done in the last few days. Any sounds of the waves, any tactile sensations, maga, any olfactory sensations, any smells, and any tastes. We keep the body stable. We let the breathing flow smoothly, and we ride the letting go of the exhalation process, which happens anyway. And at the end of the exhalation, we just let go for a fraction of a second. So if our mind gets lost in the meditation, we use the breath as a way to keep it together and still find this space of letting go. And at some point when you find the non-conceptual space, then it doesn't matter. Just opening up. Body is stable, the breath is flowing, and the mind is opened. I will let you enjoy it in the space, just because if you really look out, you can see a whale jumping on the left side of the screen. And just, even if you look and you can see the whale, you just relax into it without holding. And just feel how your field of experience expands and expands. and how this space is starting to affect the inside of your body. And now we bring our attention inside our body, to our feelings, to our body sensations. And just like we meditated outside, we just open up to whatever arises. In the beginning, we are caught in our experiences, and then slowly we create this gap between what's happening and between the observer who is looking at it. This is the observational part of mindfulness. It's very important, it's very relieving. It has a big health benefits because we get away from the drama. Our nervous system calms down, our body likes it, our emotions like it. But then we'll have to move back into connecting with everything and still being open. But this takes time. So we let the inside and outside meld together. And we feel the complete opening from the center of our heart, from the center of our being. Opening and being inseparable from the vastness of space. I think I've done something wrong and I don't know how to get out of it. Pushed the wrong button, so I can't get you again to go out. I'm going to try to fix it so I can show you the outside part. And from this place, we can say good morning to our heart. Bring our hands to our chest and feel the warmth of the heart. And let the warmth of the heart spread throughout our chest and feel every cell in our body. Let it go and feel every cell in our body, softening us, allowing the mind and the heart inseparably to feel our body. And slowly we can put our hands down on our knees. And let the mind and the heart expand and fill the whole space. And from this place, we visualize white light coming through the top of our head when we inhale and filling our whole body. And in the space between the inhalation and exhalation, the white light penetrates every cell in the body. And when we exhale, we let go of any tension, any disease as gray, black smoke. Again, we inhale white light. Hold for a fraction of a second, let it penetrate into every cell, and then we exhale. Letting go. Inhaling white light. And exhaling. And just let go of the visualization and relax. And feel the effect of the healing on your body. And if you are emphasizing healing, you can repeat it a few times. And then as thoughts arise, we bring our attention to our heart, to the center of our chest. And we see white light in the center of our chest, a ball of white light that is intensifying. And when we inhale, we bring white light from the universe that fills the white light in the heart, intensifying it. And when we exhale, we spread the white light from the heart to every cell in our body. We inhale white light from the universe to the heart, and with the exhalation, just like the heart contracts, we spread white light all over our body. And we usually do the analytical visualization part a few times, and then we just relax. It's a relaxation time when the effect gets absorbed into every cell in our body. And then we repeat it again. We inhale white light from the universe to our heart. We hold it. And then when we exhale, the heart spreads it all over our body. And we just relax. And again, we can bring for a few seconds the hands to our hearts and just feel the warmth of the heart and how it's spreading more easily now because we are more opened. And bring our hands down. And again, connect with the white light in the heart. And we inhale white light from the universe to the heart. And when we exhale, the white light again spreads and starts going out of our skin and starting feeling the space outside of us. Inhaling white light that comes to the heart. When we exhale, it spreads and comes out of the skin until it fills the whole space in front of us. And we just rest in this place of the white quality of purity, of health. And we can move our legs, our hands, we can a little bit stretch out, whoever needs. Hello to you all. For some reason, I'm not able to show you the ocean anymore. I must have pushed something wrong, so I apologize. Anyway, I was able to do it. Hold a moment. Okay, cool. Okay. Good. I'm glad. It worked out. So, thank you all for joining today to our fourth session, when we're going to talk about more specifically about the heart. Just to recap the previous 3 sessions in a few minutes, we talked about the root of disease, the root of difficulty, the root of suffering, being the grasping, the contraction, the fixation, the identification that creates a reaction of hope and fear, of rejection or attachment. And this is really how we function on an emotional level, psychological level, and on a cellular level. The cell decides what it really wants and what it doesn't want. And it changes all the time. So this very esoteric understanding goes all the way to our cellular level. And really the healing journey is a journey of letting go of this fixation, just letting go. And we do it by creating space, openness, by recognizing the impermanent changing nature of everything that arises, including what we experience outside and inside, or what is called in Buddhism the empty nature of everything. And we want to melt the fixation by opening our heart, by generating love and compassion. We then talked yesterday in a little bit of detail about the heart uniqueness in that it can take difficulties and it can transform them into love and compassion. That's what the heart does. It takes dirty blood, it connects with the universe, and it sends out clean blood. So today we're going to talk about how we use it in meditation. So we mentioned yesterday that this process of the heart, of taking dirty blood, connecting to the outside and giving clean blood, doesn't require any mental recognition, any effort. It's who we are. It's an instinctual survival function of the body, and the heart as a big guide of the body does it all the time. But we want to take ride on this fact that the heart is able naturally to take in difficulties and not to hold to it. It cannot hold to it. The blood has to flow. The moment the heart holds, it stops taking blood and sending blood, we're dead. We're dead within 2 minutes. So this is innate within us, this ability to transform difficulties into love and compassion. So now we are starting to train our mind in how to do it. And this is by generating the qualities of the 4 immeasurables. The 4 immeasurables in that they have no limitation. They can always grow bigger and bigger. And these are love, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity. And this is a very, very brief explanation on what there are books and books about. Love, opening our heart and just expressing love outwardly with as less judgment as possible. Compassion, responding to suffering and difficulties with an open heart, with empathy, with kindness, with listening, instead with reactivity of struggle. Because that's what the heart does. Sympathetic joy, in then looking at the success of others, at the well-being of others, and rejoicing in it, which is not a very easy thing to do. And equanimity, what we've been training, is realizing the evenness, the equality, in the very basic level, in the level that all beings want to be happy. That's what's equal to all of us. And in a deeper level, by understanding and recognizing the equal principle in everything that we experience, that everything is changeable. So all the 4 allow us to transform our reactive survival response with negative emotions, struggle, and all the negative outcomes to love and compassion. Until something that generates in us a negative reaction and tension and anger, let's say, actually generates love and compassion and open heart. You can only imagine the health value and the healing value of such a thing. So we sit with our back straight, feel our seat, we connect with our breath. We can one time inhale, close the left nostril and exhale. Inhale, close the right nostril and exhale. And inhale and exhale from both nostrils. And just let yourself gaze into the space in front of you. Just open your mind completely into the space in front of you. And let your mind and heart open. And you can bring your hands to your chest and feel the warmth of the heart. And let this warmth enhance your openness. Let your heart expand. The heart has no boundaries. The heart has no concepts. And from this place, you bring into your mind, you visualize in front of you someone that you love, someone that you care about. And you can just open your heart to this person. Person can be an animal. And you see this open heart, this love radiating either as white light or as nectar, as this pure fluid that expresses these qualities. White light is a very good visualization. You just send them this white light as an expression of your love, of your open heart. And you can feel that when a thought comes, you may get distracted. But when you just send the love, the thought goes away. It just melts in this process. That's the transformative quality of the 4 immeasurables. Just opening our heart. And resting into it. And you can feel how it affects your mind, how it opens your mind, how it opens your heart, how by expressing this love you yourself are expanding, we are expanding. And you let go. Just stay in this place. And now you visualize in front of you someone that you know who is going through a difficult time, who is sick. Somebody who is alive, can be somebody who has even died. And you just respond to their difficulties with an open heart by sending them your compassion, your empathy, and your love. This kind of expression of love and compassion is in response to a trigger of suffering, of difficulty. It trains us to respond to situations that usually can cause struggle with an open heart. It has a profound effect on our health. Just open our heart and then we just relax. And if thoughts are carrying you away, if you are going your way to another place, then again you generate compassion towards the same person or whoever it is or someone else, and then you just relax. Going back and forth between the analytical, visualization, mental process, and the letting go. And we let go. And just feel the effect getting into your body. And the next one is we practice sympathetic joy. We bring into our mind a situation or a person, somebody else who has been very successful, somebody we like, and over time somebody we don't like. Even somebody that we don't agree with their views. And we just look at their success and we just generate sympathetic joy for them. We feel joyful for them. We feel happy for them. We let our competitiveness, our jealousy fall away. And we let go. And again we let it rise. And we let go. And just relax. And as we relax, we let our mind and heart open and just let ourselves fill up with this quality of equanimity, of evenness. That is really the starting point for the practice of the 4 immeasurables. We really start with equanimity. So when we develop love, compassion, sympathetic joy, it doesn't discriminate between good and bad people, between what we like and don't like. It becomes an ongoing quality. It doesn't mean that we lose our discrimination of what's right. It's the other way around. When we are clearer, we have better way of seeing what's right and what's wrong. We are less swayed away by our own reactivity. And we just rest in this place. So now we're going to put all of this into the main practice that utilizes the qualities of the heart, the transformative qualities. And this is called Tonglen. Exchanging pain and suffering with love and compassion and healing. We take in the pain and suffering just like the heart does anyway. There are people who are concerned. There are people who are concerned sometimes about, if I take in pain, it will affect me. We're taking it anyway, even if we are not aware of it. But now that we are aware of it and we connect with the quality of the heart, we use it as wood for the fire, as fuel to generate love, compassion, and healing. And the way that Tonglen is practiced is universally is by taking in the visualization from the outside into the heart and putting it outside. And what's unique and exclusive for open heart medicine is that it introduces new levels of Tonglen, inner Tonglen and universal and secret Tonglen. But these are not part of this series. We first have to master the outer Tonglen. So we sit with our back straight, our hearts are open, and we start actually just like the heart starts by nourishing itself through the coronary artery. We start by visualizing in front of us a difficult aspect of ourselves, a trauma we had, a disease we had, or we have. Just opening our heart to this part of us, the injured part. And we inhale this injured part as black-gray smoke into our heart. It transforms into white light in our heart, the same white light that we were holding in our heart. And we exhale it out as white light, healing, love, and compassion. So we take in the pain and suffering as gray, black smoke, and we exhale out the white light that expresses love and compassion and healing. Inhaling in and exhaling out. The Tonglen, in the way that we are learning, emphasizes again the three qualities of body, speech, and mind. We use a visualization of exchanging gray-black smoke with white light. We're visualizing the breath, inhaling it in and exhaling it out. And we use the mental part, the mind part, by creating the mental understanding that we are taking in suffering and we are sending love and compassion. So we keep doing this, inhaling gray, black smoke and exhaling white light as healing, love and compassion. And we just let go. And we connect again with the white light in our heart. We inhale white light from the top of our head to our heart, and we exhale, we spread white light through all our body. Inhaling white light with the heart and spreading it all over our body. And we just rest. And from the center of our heart, 5-color light, white, red, blue, yellow, green, the qualities of a rainbow, radiate outwardly everywhere, collect healing energy from the universe and brings it back to our 5 elements, to our organs through the heart. The lights come back to the heart and fill every cell. We visualize it, or we may see it. And we mentally feel the qualities. And we go back to our heart and we just relax. So this part is a good preparation before we do regular Tonglen. So now we visualize in front of us somebody close to us. And if it's still hard to take the suffering, you can let it come, let it kind of flow on your side when you take it in and just send the healing. But I still haven't met one person that did not feel well after Tonglen, especially after doing it for more than 20-30 minutes or more than one time. And why is it so easy to learn? Because it is who we are. It's how our heart functions. So our body is straight, stable, our breath is flowing smoothly, our mind, our heart is opened, and we inhale in. The suffering, whoever we are meditating on, is black gray smoke. It gets transformed into white light, and we exhale it out as white light that embodies love, compassion, and healing. Inhaling their suffering, their disease. And if you want first, you don't to take it in, you can kind of stop it a little bit in front of your heart, and then exhale the white light. But there's really no need to. And you exhale the white light. Inhaling the gray black smoke and exhaling white light. With the understanding and the experience of transforming the disease into love and compassion. You first start by emphasizing the taking in of the suffering. And then you exhale. Then you even out the emphasis between taking in the suffering and sending out love, compassion, and healing. Gray, black smoke, and white light. And then once you do it long enough, the emphasis goes into exhaling the white light of healing and let it penetrate and feel that your whole heart is projected into their being. We set the motion of transformation by doing this exchange. And once it's connected with the physiology of the heart, we slowly shift mainly to the exhalation of white light. To a point where when we are in life, whenever we exhale, we are sending white light and healing to everybody around us. Quite a good habit to gain. We become healers for everyone around us all the time. And we let go. And just feel the effect on your body. You may feel that you're already more relaxed, more open. And now you visualize anybody that is hearing or seeing this broadcast or will hear it. Anybody that has studied Tonglen, anybody connected to anyone who is connected to this event. And we inhale all together, we inhale the suffering, pain as black gray smoke, and we exhale white healing light. Inhaling the difficulties and exhaling white light is love, compassion, and healing. We always do a few times, a few cycles of breath, 5 or 10, as long as you feel that it's fresh. Of the visualization, the breath, the mental function, and then the letting go is so important. And we just let go. And we visualize from the center of our heart again the 5 color light, white, red, blue, yellow, green, going out to all the universe, feeling. Some people can see the lights going out. And you absorb the healing energy of all the elements, and they come, all the wisdoms, they come into your heart and fill every cell in your body. And you just relax in it. And let the healing get absorbed into you. So we discussed today the 4 immeasurables: love, compassion, joy, and equanimity, and how they are put together in the practice of Tonglen, exchanging love and suffering, pain with love and compassion. It's a profound practice for healing, for ourselves and for others, as long as our motivation is not selfish. Once the motivation is selfish, then we lose the effect. So hopefully you'll have a chance to practice it, and tomorrow will be the last session of this 5-session series where we'll practice this a little bit more together in the opening meditation, and I will teach a little bit more about it and we'll practice it again. And then where I feel that it's time to pick it up, I'll just let everybody know and we'll do another session. So for people who want to get a notification, just push the notification button and feel free to share this with others. This is really the idea. That's what Tonglen is about. It's about sharing our heart. The reason why I'm doing it here is I'm trying to share my heart with whatever capacity I have with all of you. Because that's who we are. When we take away our resistance, our ego, that's what we are. We are pure love. All of us. Each and one of us. And we all have our struggles. You have your struggles. I definitely have my struggles. We all lose it. But having love and compassion and open heart can take so many struggles away. So with this, we want to dedicate any benefits that we got from the practice for any being who needs them. At this very moment, for the people and the nations of the earth, may not even the names, disease, famine, war, and suffering be heard. Rather, may their moral conduct, merit, wealth, and prosperity increase. And may supreme good fortune and well-being always arise for them. At this very moment, for the people and the nations of the earth, may not even the name, disease, famine, war, and suffering be heard. Rather, may their moral conduct, merit, wealth, and prosperity increase. And may supreme good fortune and well-being always arise for them. At this very moment, for the people and the nations of the earth, may not even the names, disease, famine, war, and suffering be heard. Rather, may their moral conduct, merit, wealth, and prosperity increase. And may supreme good fortune and well-being always arise for them. So I thank you all for joining me. We'll give you a few more seconds of the beautiful view.